So, Angela, how do you feel?
I feel...
Before Angela takes her journey, why don't we each give her some words of encouragement?
I've known her the longest, since intermediate school, 8th grade show choir, so I think I should be the one to start. Angela, just as you claim to love me, I in return love you, so this comes from the heart. I encourage you to mind your own damn business when it comes to other people's marriages, because yours is no fucking prize. Say what you want about my sexless marriage here, but whatever the fuck is going on between you and Mark, it ain't like there's some line out the door of people, clamoring to get your autographs and do a photo op with you two fucks. Good luck. Have a pleasant 72 hours, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Ted.
I'm supposed to follow that?
Whatever comes to mind, Ted.
Okay. Well, the only words of encouragement that are coming to mind, since I didn't know we were going to be doing this, and sort of on the spot here, Angela, I encourage you to let me know if you were serious about including us in that orgy that you spoke of earlier, the one that doesn't include Consuelo here, because if you were serious, I am game for it. Unless it was something you said in the heat of the moment, then I would encourage everybody, not just Angela, and most especially my wife Nancy, to disregard these words of encouragement.
That was wonderful, Ted. Thank you. Consuela.
I would encourage everyone to fucking stop calling me fucking Consuela. A, it's not my name. B, it is highly offensive. You don't hear me calling you guys by whatever. Now, what exactly you guys would find offensive, I don't know. Like, what do 1%ers find offensive? What do I call you, Denzel? Is that what I call you? Does I call you Real Housewife, Desperate Housewife of any city, Atlanta, all of them? You too, Ramona Singer. How does that feel? What about you, Trump? Okay, my name is Jennifer, and that's spelled Jennif, as in fuck you all, I hope you die, ER.
Bye, Consuela.
Hi, Consuela.
I'm charging you fucking double for this.
Okay. Mark, looks like we've made it around to you. What words of encouragement can you offer your wife, Angela, for her journey?
Don't go.
Mark, those words are not very encouraging.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Mark, seriously.
May I please speak to my wife? Please? She's my wife. Can I, please? She comes to me in my dreams, you know. Have I ever told you that? Your mom? She comes to me in my dreams and she tells me that it's not my fault. And that it's not your fault. It just happened. And I know that it's not really her. I know that it's my subconscious just trying to lift the guilt.
the remorse. And the regret that I feel every single day. Every single day. Angela, you need to understand that there really isn't anything wrong with you. You're just reacting. Your mind and your body, they're just trying to process. That's all. All this is just a process. And maybe part of that process means that you need to go away for a little while. But only if you want to. Okay? Only if you want to. Don't go for me. Don't go for her. Go for you. Go because you feel that it's what you need to do. And maybe if you go away, then you might be able to find your way back to me. To us. Here. Home.
Your husband totally sucks compared to mine.
Couldn't compete with that at all.
Absolutely.
Someone's blocking my fucking Miata. Hey, Ted, got a little bit of loop so I could get my car out of the spot? You haven't taken her to the loony bin yet?
May I have my purse?
You won't be taking care.
No, I know I can't take it. I have something I want to give to Mark. Take it.
I'll keep it safe for you until you get back, okay?
Now I am ready to go.
You feel?
I feel that I'm ready to go home.
I can't believe you're going home.
I know, and with like an hour to spare.
Worst member of Club 5150 we've ever had. No offense.
It's not gonna be the same here without you.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, Mama gonna cry.
At least I don't need a nightlight.
Well, I don't need it. I just thought, like...
My mother drowned in the tub in our guest bathroom. Mark and I were having this terrible fight over the bracelet, and he was tearing the house apart trying to find it, and I wouldn't tell him where I hid it. I mean, I had to hide it. I mean, he gave me no choice. He had already gotten rid of everything. He had maxed out our credit cards, cleared out our bank accounts, the house was getting foreclosed on, both the Jags were being repoed, and Nancy let me borrow one of their cars, and I drove it through the garage. But she was cool about it. I mean, like you guys would be. Yeah, I've known her forever and all. But Mark honestly thought I didn't know anything about what was happening. But I knew. He was claiming that he was just trying to help me, and why couldn't I ever let anyone help me with anything ever, and why couldn't I trust him? Just trust him for once. And he said that there was something wrong with the clasp on the bracelet, and that he was just going to take it in and get repaired, and why was I making this a bigger deal than it really was? But there's nothing wrong with the clasp. Who wore it every day, me or him? I mean, I think I would know if there was something wrong with the clasp. No, I knew the real reason that he needed it. I knew. I just was too scared to say anything. We were in the basement, and my mother was 2 flights up in the tub, and apparently she had a massive heart attack. I told her to cut back on the beers and the bacon, and she just slipped under the water. We found her a couple hours later. She was so beautiful. And she was always beautiful. The woman was beautiful. But now she was like mermaid beautiful. I just stood there as Mark tried to revive her. And I think that was the moment. You know how every couple has their moment? The moment where he became my husband and I became his wife. I mean, that was the moment where everything changed. For the better. God, that's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? It's so awful to say that was the moment where we became a couple. You know, sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I had just given him the bracelet. Just been like, fine, here, take our last piece of security. You know, maybe I would have heard her splashing or heard her calling out, and I could have raced up the stairs and maybe gotten there in time. And she'd still be here. But I wouldn't be. And he wouldn't be. And we wouldn't be. And she kept telling me, you can't make yourself feel something that you just don't feel. But right there in that moment, with her help, I felt everything. I feel everything. And, oh God, this life is just so amazing.
Ready to go home, Angela?
Yes, I am.
So how do you
Seriously, I feel like I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm ready to go.
Angela, I am so sorry that I'm late for our anniversary dinner, sweetheart.
Oh, it's okay. Come on in. We already started.
We?
Ladies, this is my oh-so-handsome husband, Mark. Mark, these are the ladies. You know, from the 72-hour thing. This is Lydia, Maggie, and Seven. You know, I just realized, Seven, you still haven't told me your name. I'm not calling her that. Mark, I swear, they're good people. Except for Lydia here. Grab a glass, Mark. To Club 5150, now and forever. Oh, and our anniversary.